Hello everyone, ciao a tutti and welcome to another video. So today we will be peeking on the dark side of the arena. Today we will be playing yes, today we will be playing mono red. So in general I do not like playing mono red decks because they kind of spoil the 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 good that there is in this game. It's I get super angry about RNG, shuffler, and whatever. And this kind of deck is just basically you draw a card, you play a card, you attack, and rinse and repeat. So this deck it's really zero brain power. And today I felt like I want to play something like that for two reasons. First of all, there is not so much time before the new set release. So it means that most probably big strategies will change when the new set will be released. The balance will change. They will with the introduction of new card, of course, new decks that maybe right now are kind of forgotten will come back to become popular. Or maybe there is going to be some countermeasures for deck right now that are very, very strong. So in general, I don't see why we should spend too much, effort in building something complicated. And the second reason is because today has been really a tiring day. I've been tested other decks that didn't work at all. So as you can see, maybe you cannot recognize it, but I yelled quite a bit already. So I am already a little bit tired, and I wanna turn off my brain and see how mono red player enjoy their lifestyle. This deck is very, very self-explanatory. Of course, the core card of this deck is Screaming Nemesis. It will allow to not only perform damage to our opponent, but with all the shoot that we have in here, Lightning Strike and Shock, and most importantly, Witchstalker Frenzy, we will be able to redirect our shoot straight to our opponent, and doing so also avoid them to gain life. Everything else is basically a plus. So we will have our hired claw. Our hired claw, of course, it's a 1/2. It can be you can put a counter, so permanently make it bigger. It shots 1 damage every time it attacks. So again, a very nice card to have, especially at the beginning of the game. Heartfire Hero, a must in every red deck. It's super well known, but for who lived in a cave in the last in the last year, more or less, this is a mouse that will get an extra counter every time it's affected by any kind of spell. When it dies, it inflicts its power to the opponent. And then a little bit of prowess, of course, the Monastery Swiftspear. This deck is not playing the slingshot. and is playing weirdly only one Manifold Mouse and one Emberheart Challenge. I took this list from the Ether Hub meta game. Sometimes you get some weird list. What I like is the Urabrask. Urabrask Forge makes your deck basically immune to board wipe. So it means that if you have, built like a good board wipe, a good side of the board, and your opponent will, I don't know, Sunfall, for example, you shouldn't get so far in the game. But still, if this happen, you will be able to at least keep on attacking, and possibly give the opponent those few, most probably, hopefully, extra damage. So that's basically it. It should be pretty much straightforward. Again, a good deck for the ending well, the approaching of the new set. I'm pretty sure that with very small changes, this deck will stay competitive also in the near future. So, in general, of course, we can draw only lands, or we can get stuck with one or two lands and still lose the games. There is no certain win in this game, but it is what it is. So let's hope that Arena will be lenient with us, and let me show you the full potential of this deck. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Okay, we do start. We have my beloved Urabrask Forges. Opponent, it's... Ooh, what do you wanna do? Do you wanna go all in? Let's go all in. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's go all in. Maybe next turn we will have also a third land, and this is gonna be Christmas again. No. No Christmas. Let's keep the thingy for now. But if we get a third land, it's gonna be like Proto Christmas. When blood splatter enters, start target top greater. Now it's less and less Christmas time. Yes. Less and less Christmas time, and more, I don't know, Friday before Easter? I don't know. Oh, my love, my beloved. It's time for the Urabrasks. Uh-oh. Oh, they have the thingy for the thingy. Artifact. Non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Not so good. They are building some areas. This is the problem here. Is not so much the let's see what they do. Ah, it's too late. You made a mistake. The problem is it's not so much the... it's the 2 life that they're gonna get. This one is gonna... oh, very sad. They're gonna take all of it? And what if I do this? Ah, sorry. Ponzi, ponzi, pom pom pom. Okay. Mistake on the opponent's side, but I can understand. I can see them, you know, expecting a pumping spell. So I don't really blame. It's a mistake just because they didn't see my card. All right. It's not the best end. I do think we have too many lands here. Not much of a difference. I will remove one Swiftspear. So we can use this mana because we have only creature spell. In general, pay very much attention to this card. It's a great card, but please pay attention. You can play this mana only for creatures. Yeah, that was stupid. I actually was thinking that the opponent has something like, I don't know, Smite or whatever. It seems that's not the case. So let's go with the Nemesis. We cannot pump any of our creatures because we are missing the core creature of this deck, and we are completely instantless. So not the best first game, to be honest. If we draw another land, it's gonna be very sad. Oh, we have... so let's go... this is not legendary. Let's go full throttle. Blue. So I think this is the one of those extravagant lists that copy everything. Okay, do they have another leyline binding? It seems no, because they cannot use this mana. We have 5. Aha. So we gave this deck definitely too much time. They will take it anyway, so yes. Oh, Squid, it's a great draw. We don't have 4 cards in the graveyard. So normally you should not have so many lands, and normally you should not be so far into the game. So once again, but it seems we are good. So let's see if they counter the shock. No, I don't have enough. They have something, I don't know exactly what. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it was a little bit of a weird game, but once again, this deck, it proves resourceful. Okay, alright, opponent goes first. The end is definitely keepable, even though we are a little bit slow. We have the core of our deck in the 3rd turn, and we can give a couple of good hit in the meantime, maybe. Let's see what the opponent is playing. Mishra's Foundry. So Hired Claw, it's a very scary card. Most probably opponent will remove it, because the extra counter it can give itself, it's dangerous, especially when it has been dropped at the beginning of the game. So I wanna force now removal. Here it is, perfect. Okay, so most probably the opponent is heavy on removal. In this case, if they are heavy on removal, maybe they are not heavy or, you know, they cannot remove artifact. And if I can, it's still okay. In the meantime, I will put extra counter on the forge. The Aklazot. Screaming Nemesis is a great counter versus Aklazot because if they block, they can take because it's any other target. So they will take 2. So as expected, opponent is quite heavy on. Okay, they want to go on the offensive. Fair enough. Let's go with Squid, because it will give me extra leverage next turn. Next turn I might be able to play the Frenzy for only 1 mana. If I don't die this turn. Okay, now we don't want to block. They don't want to block. We remove their blocker. They must block somehow, but I think they are lost. I think they have lost, definitely. Cut down could have get rid of the token here. So if they had a cut down, it would have been only 2, 3, 4 damage, because given for assume they will block this one. But I could redirect the 2 damage from Aklazot here, so it's gonna be the same. Otherwise, they block this one. Yeah, maybe with a cut down, they could have lost another turn, but I mean, that's it. Okay, ends. The end is very keepable, of course. We will start with the Hired Claw, just to see what the opponent is playing. So let's attack. Not pumping. Let's bait for a removal. Here it is, our removal. Let's start. Double striking. If they have another Virtue of Persistent, they will use it now. They don't. So let's go this way. Let's remove the obstacle. Let's keep on pumping the same, just because I want to give them as much damage as possible. And it's game over. I've been on the other side of this game. I've been on the other side of this game, definitely. Okay, we have a pump spell. First time. Opponent goes first. Okay. We don't have a pump spell. First turn, Duress. Let's attack. So the name of the game is Do Not Get to turn 5, because I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure this opponent has what's its name? Ah, the board wipe, that also removed from the deck. I don't remember the exile. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Opponent goes first. The end is skippable. We have a pump spell that I don't know if I want to use right away or not. Let's see what the opponent plays first. I think this one it's either the Raise the Pass deck. Let's go this way. So when I play the Screaming Nemesis, I wanna leave myself open for using the shock right away, just in case they have some weird way of gaining life. Okay. Let's see what they do. And look at this. It is meaningless. It's just because I can. We go first. That's nice. Going first, definitely. Let's see versus what we are playing against. Urabrask Forge. It's it's a mirror match. I will attack, but I will not pump it. I wanna kill this one. We don't wanna take any chance with another mono red. Hopefully we get our third land. Not today. Let's leave it open. I'm expecting a pumping spell or a Screaming Nemesis maybe, since they have 3 mana now. Sure. This one die. This one die. This one dies. This one dies. It needed a little bit of convincing, but it died. Now it's a problem. And now it's a big problem. Because we got our third mana and only 3-drop on the end. In the end, we are getting ready for a Land of Pain. We won too many matches in a row. I mean, this is gonna be already 2. So 2, 4. Gosh, of course. Opponent says enough, it's enough. 8. Stuck on 2 lands the whole game. Another pumping spell. Other 4. Another pumping spell. Good for you. I didn't see even one. The only one I've seen that I got it discarded. So well done. So well done. One land. I mean, I will mulligan, of course, but this deck in general can risk going with one land only. Now, we have winning several games, so it means we have to lose several games. So let's mulligan just for the pleasure. Keep 6, of course, one Nemesis can go. Opponent is the enchantment deck, so I will be expecting this is for 2. So they will probably have already the... okay. I was expecting the Sheltered by Ghost. So if they don't play Sheltered by Ghost this turn, we win. If they do, we might lose. Okay. They didn't. Let's attack. Okay. Only Sheltered by Ghost could have been useful to the opponent in the previous turn. Again, one lander, especially this one lander, can be playable. We go first. Whatever, we won already several games. Otherwise it's too easy, no? I think they will shock this. Let's attack. They didn't shock it. No, I was expecting a shock. Okay. Wow. Doesn't really matter. Oh, oops, I lost my chance to say thanks. Screaming Nemesis. Double strike for them. We don't care. take it. It's gonna be very painful for them. Good game. And that's why the dark side it's so popular. Come here, come on. You see, you draw the card. It was one lender game. Wow. You see, so this one it's a mulligan. In previous videos, some of you asked me a good deck for ramping. A good deck. So let's start from one point here. Every game, and this goes for Magic, this goes for Elden Ring, this goes for I don't know what you like to play, FIFA. I don't really know what you like to play, but every game must be played because you have fun playing it. So ramping is definitely good, but don't forget that the difference between being a diamond or being platinum, it's at the end of the month, one package, one, yeah. So do not be so much focused in ramping. I know I'm the first that gets upset when he loses, but the thing is, ramping it's nice and good, but it's not everything. So, good deck for ramping, unfortunately, it's mono red. The good side of the mono red is that games are super quick. For example, this one we know already that we lost. Yes. Games are super quick and you basically do not need to think. You just need to, yeah, of course. Good for you. This is an interesting way of playing blue black. I never seen anybody putting together the demons with the mockingbird. So if you play a very complicated deck with so many, strategies, synergies, and whatever, of course the game it's more satisfying, especially when you win. More frustrating, especially when you lose. But at the same time, at least you play the game, With mono red, half of the game it's decided on the first hand. So for example, this was a so-and-so hand. But I decided that at least I will give myself the extra challenge of playing also difficult. It's not really difficult because, let's call the stuff with their names. But something that it's a little bit less straightforward than usual. Let's see if they block. Ah, you wanna block, huh? But you are scared. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, you may have become a copy of the creature. Double shock. So let's do this. Maybe now you wanna block. Wanna block now? You don't want to block. How much is it gonna take? I can shoot the Nemesis and deal 5 damage. If I do that, whenever you commit a crime, put a 1+1/+1 counter. Let's get rid of this one. Let's do 1 extra damage here. And so basically, if they don't gain life, we have lethal already in hand. So this is a crime deck with clues. See, complicated. You put together such a nice probably deck, and then there is an idiot it's myself, that goes just you know, I draw, I attack, and this guy, I think he roped me. Is thinking exactly the same. You know, see, I put together a nice deck. I just wanted to try it, and this idiot here is just drawing cards and attacking. And look at this. I'm at 4. He's at 20. A copy of what? A copy of that. Exactly, it doesn't change much. But interesting. I have the feeling that I met already this guy. Let's go first. Let's go with this land here. That it's amazing, especially together with the Heartfire Hero. They go with Elf. So should we respect the Elf? Yes, always respect the Elf. We cannot do that. I tried, you never know. Always respect the Elf. No, I cannot respect the Elf. Okay. The Elf is... the Elf is... what do you want to do now? Do we want to... Let's go with the Forge. Let's see if they block something. Double block on this would be nice. Okay. Three mana. 4 mana. Ah, this is elves. No. And suddenly we are in a bad position. You're giving me an untapped land. Are you sure you wanna do that? Three. They must block, right? Okay. Okay. They're gonna take 6 with 2 mana open on a mono red. They can deal 6. I think they lost. Let's see what we draw. Poop, I love the Forge so much. It's such an amazing card. It's 3. I tried to put together an elf deck, but they don't really work. I mean, they work once, and then they doesn't, like 10. It's a shame because elves are so fun to play. Oh, Monstrous Rage! It was in our deck, do you remember? So now this is the classic hand that you keep because you think you will get the third land, and then you never do. And so we will mulligan. Wow. 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 Let's start putting counters because I don't think we will draw something more than lands. Oh, that's the deck. That's the deck with the crabs, right? So they will put back in. Ah! Surprise, surprise! Surprise, surprise! And that's why we have the Forge. Sorpresona! I wasn't expecting the split up. One white mana. Boom. Do we have something like Smite? Boom, boom. I will keep the hand in the land in hand just because I wanna play with the opponent mind. Oh, brutta. Bye bye Forge. Why they did it now and not before the token was created? Sunfall. Now it's gonna be land if the opponent must win. The opponent must win. We do have also the Lightning Strike. Do they have a way in this deck to draw, to gain life? So if they really, absolutely, totally must win, So this is the... okay, so this one is the extravagant thingy. And they have the mana for the extravagant thingy also. So land again if they really must win. No? Will they block? They do. That means they don't have nothing to copy. Oh, they can copy this. Ah, they are copying a land. Okay. Some fall. Land. Sure. Here's the extravagant thing. So now they can copy this every turn. So either we draw Lightning Strike now, or the game is over. But since most probably I tried this deck loses like 75% of the games, or maybe I'm just very bad in playing it. So now I will draw another land. And since it's super slow, I will just give them the win. I might got something, but yeah, whatever. The end is definitely keepable. We also have the luxury of a Monstrous Rage. Oh man, now I'm happy that I didn't do what I want to do, because I will do this now. So this is most probably the crab deck. So let's make them discharge as many bouncing spell. Yes, that's the crab. And we are exactly in the area. This is worth 2. Oh, piccolo lancio. I actually needed that. Oh, but we have this. Do you want to block this? Huh? Do you oh, madornale. All right, they did block. So they have another one. Do you wanna block now? You don't. So they do. They do wanna block. Aha. I will play it again. Okay, say its name. So it's a variant of the crab deck. So I'm a powder keg basically. If they block, do I have 7? I do have 7. They have only green mana. That was cool. I could have done many other things, but that one was thing that I think was the coolest way to play this. All right, so that was the deck, Mono Red, Dark Side of the Moon. And what can I say? I totally understand why on the dark side there are so many people. If you want to ramp, if you want to, just play the game, I don't know, while on your phone, while sitting while sitting, what we all know where. I cannot advise you any other deck. This is super straightforward. Games are extremely quick. You don't need basically any thinking. It's just, draw and drop. And the only thing you can really screw you if you have not enough mana or too much mana. But again, it happens, but not all the time. I think I lost only 1 or 2 games overall with this deck. I didn't play so many, but that's the thing. For ramping, that's the answer. For playing the game, please go somewhere else because this one doesn't really, it's not charming for all those people that spend their time in creating new cards. So anyway, thank you very much. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give me your opinion, let me know what you think, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.